Damn, it's cold out here. It must be like 60 degrees. Not a cloud on the sky. Flowers blooming in January. Okay. Well, I didn't come on to say that. Good Lord. Well, I'm going back into the studio to process LPs, 45s, and 78s, especially 78s. I got so much stuff that I've been wanting to put on my channel that I have just sitting there waiting. And how much time do I have? But I wanted to tell you a strange story, a thing that happened. So I was sitting there one day processing, putting 78s onto CD. And one of them had a big chip, so I couldn't play it. It was a Mercury. I decided to bust this record in half and throw it in the trash pail. But when I put pressure on it to snap it, this is what happened. It actually has a perfect edge. So they must have some kind of a process for them. I don't know. Maybe it's a little thing they start. I don't, and then put the shellac in. I don't know how the hell. But look at the name of the song. I'm sorry for rambling. It's called The Last Carouse. How true. How true. So, finally, I'm going to put a Red Fox album on. I got Jonathan Edwards and what the hell was her name? I can't remember. Sorry. Oh, Darlene. Jonathan and Darlene Edwards. It's great stuff. The first album by Paul Weston and no. I knew I was going to run into that. Well, you'll have to. Oh, Joe Stafford. I'm going to say that. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I took my 25-year-old car down to the shop yesterday because it's been rough idling. I thought maybe it was a coil. You know, these damn 8-cylinder cars, they have 8 coils, one for each spark plug. And I was replacing them for a while, one after the other. Okay? But today, or yesterday, the mechanic said, no, this time it's one of the plugs, something about the ceramic and the spark is passing through and doing this and not doing that. He was explaining it all. It was pretty cool. But I didn't care. I just wanted to know, how much is it going to cost? He said, oh, about 300. Then he knocked it down to 289 like I'm supposed to be grateful. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I bought this car when it was, I don't know, it was like 7 years ago I bought it. And it had 32,000 miles on it, an 8-cylinder Grand Marquis in Florida shape, which means, it was mint. Guy kept it in a garage all his life, and he even had a book in the glove box with all the descriptions of his repairs and the mileage and all the rest. He was keeping a diary. Strange. Anyway, the car, I've never experienced it the way it's running right now because of these new spark plugs. Oh, by the way, the plugs in there were the originals from 25 years ago. How often does that happen? You know? But I'll tell you what, I've never experienced this car as smooth. It was always smooth, but it's just running different, like fresher. Only has 55,000 miles on it. That's not bad. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I apologize. I'm not going to sing, even though I could.